this is Kelly. Thanks so much for joining me today. I have a process video in which I am using some pieces of my January hip kit and also pulled out some of the Hello Love paper pad that I was able to get at Michael's. So when I saw this background piece of paper with the gold arrows, I just fell in love with that paper. You know, for me right away, I knew that I wanted to use it as a background, and I'm sure that you guys have seen other people with their layouts having it as a background, and that was no exception for me. And then I was taking this dark pink paper that I'm playing with right now. That was from the Hello Love value pad at Michael's, and I was trying to tear it just to have some different textures with it, and it didn't want to tear very nice. You know, the paper pads are a little bit of a cheaper quality, and I'm okay with that because, you know, really, I paid $6 for this huge paper pad, and, you know, I just know that it has its limitations, and tearing it without the help of a ruler was definitely one of those. So I decided to keep my paper layers fairly small and compact with this layout. I felt like the photos placement was dictated by all of the arrows going into that one spot, and I decided to use the Hello Love as my title. And I have seen other people do this, so this is not my idea, but I am just going to emboss the lower part, the love, instead of the whole veneer, wood veneer. So I took my Versamark and I got most of it, and then I'm just taking an embossing pen and, you know, getting the upper parts where I didn't want to go up into the word hello. And you might see me pause here and there. I am at a friend's house, and so the background does look a little bit different and the lighting's not quite as good. We're trying to figure out how I can, you know, do things there as well, because I do like to share my videos. So yeah, you just saw that it helps to take out the plug when you are trying to put away your embossing powder. I am blonde. You know, it's sometimes the little things. I had a big laugh out of that. So I do decide to emboss this a second time, but I don't show that on film. I just felt like it needed a little bit darker of a color, and I also think that when you emboss things more than once, that it gives a more even coverage, and the color to me is just a little bit more saturated. So here's just another piece of pattern paper that I wanted to just have a few different shades of pink, and again, I'm going to keep these fairly compact because I just love that background paper and I really wanted that to be the star. So again, I'm going to use my ruler and just tear off that bottom. And this layout was very quick to come together, except for the title placement. I was trying to figure out where to put that Hello Love. So you will see that move up and down and back up and sideways, and at some point, I think I even turned off the camera for a minute just to, you know, show my friend, okay, where do I need to do with this? You know, it's nice scrapping with a friend because it's nice to, you know, get somebody else's opinion, because sometimes you just can't see the forest through the trees, and it just takes someone else to look at it with a fresh set of eyes and, you know, usually have a suggestion that's perfect. So I did have this American Craft washi tape that I decided to use just as a couple layers underneath the paper. And it's a nicer washi tape than some of the others because you can see I've like torn it up a couple of times and it's laid back down, and there was no issues with stick whatsoever. So I did take that X and O paper and I did fussy cut out the X and O because I thought that would make a perfect little embellishment. And I have to say, if you have this piece of paper and you really haven't tried to fussy cut, or you know, you think that it's a little bit difficult, give it a try with this X and O paper because it's super easy, and I think that the impact that you get from it is fantastic, and it might, you know, change your mind, and you might like actually how it comes out. So again, if you haven't tried it, just see what you think. So decided to put the title on a white tag because I felt like the wood veneer was getting a little bit lost. And you can see my friend's hands right over there. We are, again, at her house and, try to butt the table up so we can sit and talk to one another and look and see what we're doing. So she has a lot of twine, and so we were going through and discussing the colors of twine, and I really felt like that pink was too dark, and we talked about like a lighter pink, and then ultimately I just went with the cream and gold because I felt like it just really brought everything together with the little gold accents. So this is pretty much it. I do have some close-ups of the layout at the end, and I just wanted to thank you guys again, and to my new subscribers, welcome. I really appreciate hearing from you guys, and all of the comments and the thumbs up really do make my day. So I will hopefully see you soon, and I will talk to you later. Bye.